welcome to Would You Rather World of Warcraft Edition. I am here with Glosske, Qyune, Sjele, and Bob. That was supposed to be someone else, but I think someone is still sleeping, so we got Bob today. So that is actually kind of cool. You can ask Bob questions. I will make sure that he's typing in the chat. He doesn't know how to speak, so he will be answering in the chat. But before we focus on Bob, I just want to introduce these lovely people. So Glosske, tell us who you are and what you do.
I am Glosske, and I'm streaming on Twitch sometimes. Usually it's World of Warcraft. I'm a World of Warcraft classic hype girl for sure. And I stream Dungeons and Dragons as well on Cantrip Breakers with this lovely lady over here. And yeah, that's what I do.
I'm sitting on your other side, I think, by the way. Can you point at me again?
You're my computer, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Hello, Glosske. Yeah, Foxo, you also stream World of Warcraft. Tell us a little bit about yourself, because we all know you love to introduce yourself, right?
Oh, I love it. Oh, God. Well, yeah, my name is Foxo, or Nadine, whatever you want to call me. I also am very passionate about World of Warcraft. Reason why I'm here. Other than that, I also am really a nutrition and health enthusiast. It's one of my biggest passions, and I love doing it. I love making people happy. It's also a reason why I stream, and that's with that.
That is so cute. Qyune! And what about you? What do you do in World of Warcraft? Because you are a little bit special when it comes to World of Warcraft.
So my name's Qyune. I go through and I'm trying to collect everything within the game. So we've been doing this for about 3 years, give or take, streaming and then the collecting side of things. But I'm trying to do so on all 12 classes. So the mounts, the transmogs, the everything else, really, titles and everything. So I think we're gonna hit like 88% of the entire game this week. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah, that's primarily what I do on Twitch, if everything.
And it's a lot, guys. There's really a lot. Qyune streams so much. It's crazy.
It's time.
Yeah. Sjele, what about you? I don't think you really need an introduction, but just in case, tell us who you are and what you do in WoW.
Hi, I'm Sjele, or Sjeletyven1. I stream and raid for Method, and part of the raiding team. I love to do Mythic Plus. High keys on Warlock and other classes are like my specialty. So definitely check out my stream if you like high-end Mythic Plus gameplay. Also, we'll be doing MDI soon after I come back from my vacation in Germany.
Yeah, because he's actually drinking beer right now, guys. He's like, I would like to join your show, but I'm in Germany, so I have to drink beer. I was like, okay, that's okay. We'll allow that. Obviously, that's what you got to do when you're in Germany, right? I agree with that.
It's part of the cultural heritage.
Yes.
Wait a minute. So do I need beer too?
If you actually, yes, I think you could take some ginger juice though if you want. Not ginger juice, it's ELX juice. ELX, esports nutrition.
Sure. You know what?
It's not ginger juice. Nope. There we go. That we'll accept that as well. Exclamation mark guests put you towards the beautiful people right here. You can follow them if you want. If you don't want, then you're wrong, because you actually really do want. Because this is something you can win. I will put it in the other webcam. Here we go. This is something you can win. The Yeti World of Warcraft edition from Blue Microphones. This microphone makes it that you can sound exactly like a World of Warcraft character. And it's a really good one as well. So that's good. You can do reverb with it and stuff as well. It's pretty damn cool. You can win this by typing exclamation mark giveaway, clicking on the link that it links to, and then all you gotta do is follow these people. So follow Glosske, follow Clumsy, follow Foxo, follow Qyune, and Sjele. You don't have to follow Bob because he's not on Twitch. Also, 3 codes during this stream will appear right here. This is code number 1, E733D8. That is the first code. Keep in mind, it's only available for a few minutes. So go and do it now, because later there will be another code. And then towards the end of the stream, there will be another code. Every code and every follow gives a new chance. I'm not breathing. I don't know why. I was not pausing, but that's okay. I will just say this one more time. E733 D8. There we go. That was it. Oh, okay. I just got 27 gift subs. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Poggy!
Pog. Thank you
That's
so
very
much.
fun.
Earlier
That's
as
nice.
well, like I saw multiple subs being gifted. Thank you a lot. I saw someone also gift every single person that is here right now a sub. So, except for Glosske,
Wow.
because she was already gifted a sub by Byron the other day. So thank you
sub now?
a lot. I think you might. Yeah, I think you are. I think you got gifted a
Yes.
sub before we even started. So, yeah. Actually, Fox was like, okay, I'm instantly putting a horde emoticon in there. That's actually really good that you did that, because that brings us to the first would you rather option. So what we're gonna do is I will give you a would you rather question, and you guys are gonna answer it. You can yell at me if you want, but you can also just wait until I say, hey, what do you think? Whatever you want, just do what feels right. The first question is, would you rather be Horde for the rest of your life and never Alliance anymore, or be Alliance for the rest of your life, but you're never allowed to play any Horde characters anymore? And I kind of want to start with Glosske, because she's,
You know me.
yeah, go for it.
I love Alliance. Well, I like Horde as well, but you know what it is about the Alliance? It just gives me Lord of the Rings vibes. You know, we have Ironforge, which is an amazing city. I love Stormwind. We have Goldshire. We have gnomes. I mean, we have it all. I wouldn't switch that to play an orc in the
Okay.
Barrens. Nope.
Okay, but what if everyone was Horde? All your friends just move to Horde.
They wouldn't do that to me.
But what if they did? Like, imagine if they did. Would you then like want to be Horde for the rest of your life?
I think I will make new friends as an Alliance player, honestly.
Okay, all
You can call me
right.
on Discord after. I mean,
Oh, I don't think we can be friends anymore, Gloss. I'm sorry.
it hurts.
Foxo, please tell me you are for the Horde.
There was no doubt in my mind. I don't know what it is, but I've always had the best times playing Horde. I don't know, I've always invested more into my Horde characters. Maybe I'm just internally biased. I love my Sylvanas mommy. She is just,
no.
you know.
Oh no. That's
What?
not the Horde anymore though.
Sylvanas did
Sylvanas?
nothing wrong.
What, Stella? She murdered everyone.
I mean, those night elves deserve to
She
burn.
used to be Horde, okay? She's still Horde in my heart.
She
might have
literally
divorced the
said-
Horde, but
She literally said the Horde is nothing. That's literally what she said.
I'm her nothing. It's okay. Like,
all right. Shelly, you are for the Horde forever, or?
Yes. I think I have been to Goldshire with the total RP3 add-on enabled,
Oh
and I have
Oh,
seen the
no.
dark side of the Alliance.
Yeah, no,
It
don't do
is,
that.
it is not a pretty place. So I'll hang out in Orgrimmar any day over that.
Oh goodness. But like you have to like focus on what is best for you, right? With like the MDI. You are always a night elf in the MDI, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to like just purely performance, like Alliance has insane ratios. Like Mechanome is like really good for DPS right now. Night Elf is historically insane for Mythic Plus, and also you can do some cheesy shit in PvP. So like just from a performance standpoint, I think Alliance is probably a better faction to play. But like 99% of the professional player base is Horde, so you can't really, unless you're Oceanic US guild, and they have some decently sized Alliance population that are good. But if you want to play competitively on Horde in EU, competitively in EU, you gotta play Horde.
So if you would have to play Horde for the rest of your life and you were never allowed to be a night elf anymore, would you do it or would you not?
Yeah, I think so. I really don't have any strong ties to the Horde or Alliance, to be completely honest. I just like to play the game.
Oh shit. Okay, so you have no opinion,
I'm sorry.
basically.
Well, I'm kind of neutral. I just play whatever I need to.
Okay, I'm just gonna put you with the Horde then because that was your first answer.
Yeah.
But
for
then,
the Horde.
For the Horde.
For the Horde.
Qyune, you are for the
Alliance.
Oh.
Yep. We're gonna go for the Alliance. I know. We know
Whoa.
I've switched back and forth all throughout Warcraft between the Horde and Alliance as far as like gameplay goes, but I don't know if how many were here for the WoD expansion whenever it launched. But I at the
Yeah.
time I played on Illidan as Horde, and so for those that were on Illidan and other high pop realms, most of the server was down for the week. So
The
me and the
entire
wife,
week?
for most of it, yeah, I'd say about 80% of it. It was so bad that I think a lot of players ended up getting like refunded 3 days game time because of it. But it was pretty significant. But the so we went over to the Alliance side and leveled up characters in Draenor and over the course of the week hit 100. I think it was 100 at the time. And we kind of got used to the atmosphere in Shadowmoon Valley and the aesthetic with it, the buildings and everything like that. And then it was like, all right, let's get back to the mains and let's see if we can play those guys. And logged in, we get our garrison as a horde, and it's just nothing but mud huts. And we're like,
True.
no, I'm done. So
True. Yeah.
ever since then, we've played Alliance, and at this point, I have so much of my collection team on the Alliance side and the gold built up that yeah, I think I'd always be Alliance.
Okay. Okay, I accept that.
I just have a question. But since you have, you're collecting everything, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to do Horde stuff as well.
Yes, absolutely. So there's a little bit of give and take with it. So like for example, PvP, if I go through and I get like a season's worth of transmog, even though it's different on the Alliance side and it's different on the Horde side, you're still given both. But there's other unique circumstances where if you earn a transmog, say for example like in the Barrens or in the Ghostlands on the Horde side, once you acquire it, then at that point you can transmog it on the Alliance side. So I do go through and play both factions in order to get all the things within the game.
That is absolutely, that is so much work.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
actually insane.
Is it like, do you think one of the reasons that you are so connected to the Alliance is because you got married on the Alliance side?
Definitely now, yeah.
Yeah. Because
So-
do you want to tell us a little bit on like how that happened and what that was like?
So me and the wife, we were married a little over a year ago now, and we had a super small wedding because of COVID, and it was just me, her, of course, and then parents, and then someone to wed us, and that was it. It was we'll eventually go back and have a ceremony later on, but to kind of bridge that middle ground, we just had like a little in-game party where we traveled. I think it was from Teldrassil, where we all made night elves and whatnot, and took various screenshots throughout just Darnassus, and then on our way to Stormwind, and just kind of had like the event. I forget what that section in Stormwind's called, but we're near the cathedral, and took a bunch of screenshots there. But all in all, it was like 2 or 3 hours of fun. It was.
I actually
That's so
made I actually made an account on America servers and boosted a character to like level 60, I think, level 50. I don't know, or 100.
Like that.
Anyway, like, and just to be so that I could be at the wedding, and honestly, it was so good. It was so good. And the
Yeah, it
cutest
was.
thing was that everyone had like presents as well. There was like a queue standing in front of the like couple to give
Oh,
them
I forgot about
stuff. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah,
That was so cute.
So we also set it up because so the reason I always have the blue shirt is because due to previous employment, I just have a closet full of them, so I just ran with it. So
That's
it makes the whole like what shirt should I wear type of thing not an issue. But the we did blue shirt, black pants for everybody within the party and ran around so everybody kind of like matches it. I have to find the VOD for it. But yeah, at the end, I'm glad you said it. I completely forgot. But everybody within the party, especially for people that had made level 1 characters or like Ariana boosted a character, gifted 20k gold, I think it was 10k, 20k, something like that. And just to kind of get, if they wanted to start on the server, a running start. But it was fun.
So cool. It was so cool. All right, so we have Glosske Alliance, Qyune Alliance, Foxo Horde, Sjele Horde. I vote Horde.
Horde
Bob
wins.
votes. Well,
Yes!
no, Bob votes Alliance because he's an asshole. Yeah, but chat voted as well, and that was actually 59% for the Horde. So,
Oh.
if you excuse me, yeah. Horde wins today.
Unbelievable.
We have a
I feel
Horde banner
comfortable now.
in the background. Thank
Wait,
you, by the
Bob
way.
has Horde flag now. He's a
Oh,
hypocrite.
it's duct
He's
tape. Oh,
not
that
happy,
does not
man.
look good. Bob, can you get closer so... There we go. Here we go. To hide the duct tape, because I am a professional streamer. I don't do duct tape. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, that looks
I
good.
feel attacked because I have my headset duct tape.
I feel you. I have duct tape right here because I use it all the time. I love that. I love that. Yes, good.
Oh my God.
All right. So that was the first. That was kind of like a practice round, though. That was good. I don't know how I removed this again. It's been a while. There we go. All right. For the second one, this one, Sjelle, you are not allowed to say anything because chat is going to guess what your answer will be. All right.
Okay.
So, but for the rest, would you rather only ever be allowed to raid or only ever be allowed to do dungeons? And keep in mind, if you are voting to raid, you're never allowed in any dungeon anymore. The reason I'll get to Sjelle soon. In the meantime, Gloss, what would you rather?
I would choose dungeons just because there's more dungeons than raids, and I really like the old school dungeons. So I would run through that mines just for fun, and then do another one. So I guess that would be my reason why I would choose dungeons instead of raids.
Do you raid a lot or not?
I do. We're currently doing Karazhan and Gruul, which is really fun. But still, for the old school content, I would choose dungeons.
Yeah, because you're always playing classic, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess it's different when you have like a Mythic Plus and stuff. But Fox, you do play Mythic Plus, right?
Yeah.
But is your answer the same?
This was a hard choice. Because I love M+. I love the thrill of M+. I love just combining your cooldowns right and just making it so much easier because you're playing it correctly. Not saying we're playing it nearly as good as you would. No. But yeah, it's really fun. But I think that the raid experience is just an experience I wouldn't want to miss out on. It's just you have so many people together in voice trying to like get this boss down and progress, and everyone has to play their best, and it's just so much fun. So I think I would choose raid over dungeons.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Like I completely feel what you're saying because I love this. I love it for the same reason, for like the people, but I play with my viewers. That's it. I only play with my viewers. I have no like friends outside of that. As in like they're my friends. You know, like everyone in my Battle.net friends is from Twitch. So I'm not in a guild that raids. I'm not in like a guild that does Mythic Plus. So whenever I play with viewers. That's why I think that I would vote for dungeons here. I would love the raid better with viewers because there's like so many more people that can join. But I've noticed like with the raid that is now, like Sanctum of Domination, nobody's queuing for that. Nobody wants to do that. I just sit there and queue all day waiting for like people to queue up and then come in my chat, say, hey, that's me, invite me. It's just been a waiting simulator and we gone 226 over and over. It was terrible. But when I queue for like Mythic Plus and it's like a plus 15 or something, the whole queue is just full and I get to pick whatever I want. It's so cool. Like, yeah. So I
think
guess
the raid is not that pug friendly. Like, there's a lot of bosses. Like, Painsmith is very unforgiving for like personal mistakes. Fate Scribe, especially on heroic, is just a nightmare. Whereas like one person does the turning of the things slightly wrong, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's a wipe now. So I think there's a lot of like pug walls, so to speak, in the raid right now.
Yeah, and also like people that queue up for pugging right now, like when it's still new, like the people that really want to take raiding serious, they're probably in a guild, right? And the people that are not, they queue up when they're under geared and just kind of want to get carried. So yeah, I think I would.
Hey, can I join on my 180 hunter, please? Hello.
That actually
funny.
That actually reminds me, Sjelle, we have to talk about something. Because I remember I was in your stream. Yeah, we have the talk. I was in your stream. And I was talking to a moderator about this afterwards because I was so upset. But I was in your stream and I jokishly, right? I added a kappa, let that be said.
For the record, there was a kappa.
There was a kappa. I said, boost me, Sjelle, kappa. On which Sjelle started to like take me so serious and started like explaining why it was not okay to ask for boosts, and that you should always pay for boosts and never just and I was just like, I sat there and I was like,
serious? I don't remember this.
I don't know, like I felt like you were serious, and I was just like, oh, did I just fuck up my relationship with Sjelle? Did I just ruin it? I was joking. How do I fix this? And then I had to talk to my mom about that because I felt so bad. I just need to talk about that.
That doesn't sound like me being serious about that. I'm pretty sure I was joking.
Okay, could you just say kappa next time? Because, that's important.
Yeah, but it's much more fun if you have to interpret the sarcasm.
It was not fun for me.
No, but it's fun for me.
You don't even remember this. I bet you don't even remember this. Do you?
Vaguely. I don't remember the details, but I remember it happening. I don't think I was being serious.
So we're all good. I was just
We're all
like
good.
laying awake at night, guys, for weeks over this, just being so upset, not daring to invite. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. It wasn't that bad, but I'm glad that's fixed. Thank you, Qyune.
Yeah.
Would you rather raid or dungeons?
I think maybe I'm a little bit more of the middle ground, where for me, normal heroic raiding would be more fun than middle of the road Mythic Plus. But if I had to get into like a hard mode style of content, I feel like Mythic Plus would be more fun just because of the tight group, or if nothing else, if with the Mythic rating, like Shell was saying, the mechanics are so much more unforgiving. And if you have like 20 people making mistakes potentially, um, I don't know. To me, I have a little bit of harder time running back to my body or running back into the instance 100 times for a pull. So I think I would see that more on the Mythic rating side of things. But for heroic and normal, definitely rating.
Okay, so you vote raiding. Okay.
Yeah, we'll round up.
But that would kind of be a terrible feel, right? If you could no longer do dungeons, because then you cannot do everything in WoW.
Yeah, I was going to kind of break it up between like expansions, because for Shadowlands it's really simple. If you get a piece of gear, and this is the first expansion that they've done this, but if you get a piece of gear on normal, it has the same transmog appearance as heroic and mythic, believe it or not. Same thing with the weapons, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But even in BFA, there's like 3 different weapon sets, or 3 different color schemes for each of the transmog items. Of course, you had your mounts and whatnot, but one thing that's nice about the early content with Burning Crusade was that there was a little bit more time and effort given into the uniqueness of each item. Like, you can get some really nice looking axes or staffs and whatnot that come out of 5-man
Wow.
dungeons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you don't see that as much in BFA and Shadowlands.
All right. I don't like Gloss and Fox. Do you also like feel that you don't know anything about the game when you listen to Qyune talk about this? Because I feel like, holy shit, I was playing back then. I don't know any of this.
I mean, I forget so much stuff, and whenever someone talks about these things, even though I played ever since I was 12, I'm like, wait,
really?
really?
Yeah, it's insane. It's one of those things that you always hear like Warcraft's massive, but until you go through and you start finding all the different pieces of gear and the hidden routes, you start to see like there's a massive, there's a decade worth of effort, but a decade worth of effort from like a massive team, and it's neat to see it.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, we are getting to Sjelle now. Sjelle, the chat thinks that you're going to vote that you can only do dungeons. The reason I specifically
how many percent?
81.3%.
Okay,
thinks
so
that you like they're really sure. The reason I wanted them to guess what you would vote was because I saw at Raider.io that you are number 5 in the whole world.
Wow.
DPSer in Mythic Plus right now.
I don't know, but I trust you.
I checked yesterday evening.
Okay.
But your guild method is number 5 in the whole world when it comes to rating. So you're going to have like either Mythic Plus best DPSer or rating best rating guild. Which of the two?
At the moment, so I've been doing dungeons for a long time. When Mythic Plus was launched in Legion, like the first patch, it didn't really catch on for most people, but then it just like built a lot of momentum over the course of Legion. And I think a lot of dungeoneers, if you would call them that, remember Legion very fondly for that kind of Mythic Plus. Everything was big pulls, big AoE, fun.
Yeah.
And I've been playing since then, Mythic Plus competitively. But what I have not achieved is a rating, like a world first rating kill. I've never. I have only been rating at like world first, like going for world first, or like in that thing, or since this expansion with Pieces in Castle Nathria. I rated on my DK, and then I joined Method after that, and this is my first ever raid playing a Warlock as my main on this level. So I think if I had to choose, but like, would you want a world first? Like, would you want to be world first in terms of Mythic Plus, or you want to be world first in terms of rating? I think right now I would choose rating because I haven't done that. I have been on top of the ladder in the past for Mythic Plus.
Okay.
But if I had to choose only raid ever or only dungeons ever, it would be dungeons because
Chad
I
was
just find them
right. Nice. I'm gonna ask you a question. You don't have to answer it, but I want to know if Echo would try to get you to join the guild, would you do it?
Well, that's on the spot.
Yeah, I know. It's like you don't have to answer.
I don't think so. I am no, but I think I'm fairly sure right now that I feel committed to the team in Method and what we are doing, and I believe that we can compete with Echo and Limit. Like we were close to getting 3rd this time. We kind of stumbled on Sylvanas, ended up getting 5th after Pieces played really well on Sylvanas, and the BDGG did a clutch kill as well. But that 3rd spot could have been ours, but we didn't make it because we didn't play well on the Wednesday when they got the kill. So, but right now I feel very committed, and I believe in what we're doing in Method.
So do you think that Method is going to like eventually be like, it will be like a 3-headed horse race?
I mean, hopefully it will be like a 6-headed race. Like,
yeah, true.
I want.
I don't know if I can handle that, by the way.
I mean, Echo and Limit have been like for at least the last 2 tiers, right? Like above and beyond what anyone else has been capable of doing. They have shown that this time and the last time, but that doesn't mean that we will not try to be there competing with them. So yeah, I think next tier is gonna be an interesting one.
Okay. Oh, I'm excited. I don't know, like so I was actually the host for Echo, right? And it was so close.
You did a great job, by the way.
Thank you. It was so close between like Echo and Limit. And I was personally so stressed when Limit was this close. I was so stressed. Like the whole production team, we were so stressed. Like I kind of wanted to share, but then one of the producers was like, I don't want to know. It's like we were so nervous.
Yeah, the 0.3% limit wipe.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, if that is going to be like a 6, like if there's like 6 guilds that are like this close, I don't think I will survive it. I will have to step out or something. I would have to leave because I was too invested. Yeah. Foxo, do we see you in Method rating soon, do you think?
Oh. No, I don't think so. I am way too much of a nerve person. Like if I had to race the world first, I would probably be the one falling off of ledges all the time. There would not be any hope for me. I'm just way too clumsy to do that. No.
Payne Smith will not treat you nicely.
Oh no.
I love Method, and I also completely support what they're doing right now and their rebuild. I'm actually an active member of the community that they're building currently, and hopefully soon legendary rank. And yeah, I just
cool.
I'm thrilled.
Cool. But if they would invite you to join, would you say yes or no?
I mean, a part of me wants to say yes, of course,
Of
that'd be so
course.
cool. But I think it wouldn't be fair to say yes to them because I don't think I could deliver
All right.
as, yeah.
Okay.
pretty
All
quickly.
right. Good answer. Good answer. Next question. Everyone is allowed to say something except for Qyune, because this is about the fact that you gather everything. But for the rest, would you rather delete your World of Warcraft account and lose all progress, or delete your Twitch account and lose all followers/subscribers? Loss?
Sorry, guys. Bye, Twitch.
Really? No!
100% no doubt in my mind.
Okay, but you can restart. You can like restart your stream with a new account.
Sure, but I want to keep my. I've been playing since I was 11 years old. This account, it means so much to me. Twitch, I've just recently made. Not that big of a streamer, so I'm like.
You heard it here first, guys. Gloss doesn't give a shit about you.
See you in Azeroth.
Oh, wow. All right. Dang. Okay. What about you, Fox?
I'm still chewing on that question, to be honest.
You want us to come
back?
back? Yeah, Shella, what about you?
I mean, this is easy. I have very little ties to like my actual character. I just care about what I can do with the character. So I mean, Twitch is my full-time job right now. So I would not compromise financial security just to have some sentimental value from my WoW account. That is an easy delete WoW account and start again.
And if you weren't allowed to start again, what would your answer change? If you get banned like perma.
No,
Twitch.
I mean, well, that would kind of be like unfair because I am a WoW streamer. So if I can't play WoW, then I have to find something else and build my platform again.
Yeah.
So then,
well, you could like. Would you rather be banned in like with Blizzard or be banned in Twitch?
I think I'm too addicted to WoW, to be honest. I think I would rather. I would have to be banned at Twitch.
All
but
right.
if I could start again, then I would delete my WoW account.
Okay. All right. Huh. Interesting. We'll get back to that later. I have another question for you later. Fox, have you figured it out yet?
Well, I think I would delete my WoW account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, if that meant you were never coming back.
I can feel your pain.
Oh, I was just thinking about all my characters all the time. So, oh my god. Yeah, but no, Twitch is my job. While I could restart, Twitch restarting is pretty hard.
Yeah.
No,
but if you weren't allowed to, like, same question for you. If you weren't allowed to restart, what would you do then? If you were like perma-banned on one of the two platforms?
Well, then I would probably go to YouTube and
okay, yeah, a loophole, yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I'm so dumb.
You're so dumb, Shella. All right, I would. For me, it's really easy. I'd never play World of Warcraft again, rather, because I am just like Twitch my whole life at this point. Like that's just it. That's it. My life is Twitch, and I would be okay if I couldn't play WoW anymore. But then again, I'm not like on Shella's level. You know, I'm not. I'm not like that much. I just play WoW. So yeah, for me it's easy. But now we get to Qyune. Most people in the chat with almost 69% missed opportunity think that you would rather delete your Twitch account and lose all your followers. Is that correct?
You know, I think if Twitch was deleted and you know you're kind of starting at where nobody knows you once again and back to zero, yeah, well, I'd probably go and I'd probably drop Twitch. But if you know it's just the name that got deleted, the account, but everybody still knows who you are and whatever, then I'd start Warcraft again. Easy.
So you would give up on all your progression in World of Warcraft?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I guess I'm pretty fortunate with the community that I have, so it wouldn't be even a second thought. It'd be one of those things where it's like, all right, well, we start at 0, let's see how far we can get, and but yeah, it's easy.
Would you say it's
Okay.
more about the progress for you than the actual number? Like
Very much
the
so.
journey, like
Yeah.
going from 0 to 100 rather than having a number on it.
Yeah, and it's funny that you say that because sometimes someone will come into the channel and they'll ask, how do I start or how do I just where do I begin, I guess, with something this big? And typically the revolves around like find something that you just genuinely for no real reason, but you just want to have. Whether it's farming Invincible, whether it's going through and getting your tier 1, 2 through 3 from vanilla or whatever. But find something that you have pride in acquiring, because at the end of the day, if you go through and you get 1,000 things, 1,000 green items or whatever, that's still less than 1% of the game. That's probably less than like 0.5% of the game. So yeah, definitely it's much more for the enjoyment of the game than the number.
Cool. And if you were perma-banned on one of the two, which one would you rather be banned on?
I'm gonna borrow Fox's answer and be like, yeah, if I had to be permabanned, I can go with we can move to YouTube or whatever else type deal. But yeah,
Foxo's so smart.
Yeah, I think the IQ 5000 right there. IQ 5000. Okay, cool.
I take that compliment.
Are you guys on YouTube actually, like actively?
You can't as well. YouTube, yes, but you can't stream on YouTube as a Twitch partner, right?
Right.
Like,
No,
it's
okay, but like
exclusivity in this.
YouTube videos and stuff, like are you actively working on that?
That's how I started. I did YouTube before I did Twitch.
Oh.
Like the only reason I started streaming was because I did YouTube videos, but my hard drive was like tiny, so I didn't have any space to like store videos that I recorded. So I used Twitch to store the VODs to upload to YouTube to do the videos.
Smart.
So that's
Nice.
actually how I started streaming, like in late 2016 or whatever.
Ooh. How did you start, Qyune? Like what got you into Twitch?
I was going to school at the time, so I for the degree that I was going into, if I worked, I was going to travel a lot. So the problem I was going to run into is that if I worked, eventually they'd pull me out of that school or that degree, and then that would kind of just fizzle out and nothing would happen. So I was like, well, let me do something that I don't know, just like a side project I can do for keeping myself busy, and then maybe to grow into something. I lucked out and it did, but yeah, that's all it was. Just to kind of like keep myself busy, keep myself in a routine, which is why we start as early in the morning as we do. But it helped me kind of stay on schedule, and it actually made going to class and everything else easier.
Wow, that is so nice. I would have never thought that because usually Twitch streamers are the opposite of scheduled and like serene and regular, like day to day life. Yeah. Like I don't know about the others. Has Twitch made you like more regular, like scheduled, or less? Less, yeah.
Well, okay. In the beginning, less, because in the beginning I kind of fell into that trap of being self-employed and just being able to schedule things whenever you wanted to, pretty much. But very quickly you realize that you need to be consistent on a consistent schedule, and that at that point you have to basically schedule everything else in your life around when you are going live, and in that regard it's made that more frequent. But in the beginning I definitely was all over the place, for sure.
Gloss, what about you? Happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, no.
It's Gloss's birthday, guys. So like behind there's a lot of balloons, and like it says 20. Does it say 25?
This definitely says 58. Ari.
58. 28.
Yes.
Can we have some happy birthdays in the chat for Gloss? Happy 28th birthday.
Time to get gray.
You're not allowed to say that you feel old if you're older than me. Younger than me, by the way.
I feel young. I'm fine. I'm going out tonight. We're good.
Okay, good. All right, good.
But Twitch did not influence my scheduling at all. Actually, I know if you're a full-time streamer, you really have to be very consistent with the timing because there's always people waiting and people waiting for your uploads on YouTube and whatnot. So it does ask a lot of scheduling, but I'm not a full-time streamer, so nay.
What about the others? Like, hands up if you are a full-time streamer or at least full-time content creator. All of us, except for
And Bob, yeah,
Bob
too.
Oh, damn. All right, now you guys definitely have to follow everyone and Glosske as well. Exclamation mark guests, because it's a job, and by following us, you make our job better and easier.
For
So
sure.
go do that. Go do that. All right, next question, shall we? I have it ready. Don't you worry about that. Would you rather, and I honestly think this is going to be the easiest question that we have for all of you. Would you rather play Classic for the rest of your life or play retail for the rest of your life? I think that we're all going to have the same answer except for Gloss. So we're just going to start with Sjele. Sjele, for you, it's really easy, right?
Yeah, I mean, retail is where I do things. So it's where the retail is where the new stuff is. Like Classic is nice. I actually play. I will be playing BC a lot when I come back. And I have I'm in a guild there, and we do raiding and stuff. So BC was my first expansion. So there's a lot of nostalgia tied to it. I didn't play vanilla, so I wasn't like super hyped about that. But BC Classic, very very hyped about. So, but if I had to play one thing, it would definitely be retail, just because that's where the new stuff is.
Yeah.
So all
That's
the new
true.
stuff is on retail.
That's true. That's true. Gloss, you play Classic, right?
Correct.
Why?
Yeah, why?
It's just
Why?
so good. I just love everything about it. And the thing is, if I level to 60, I could level another one to 60 and another one and another one. I feel like for me, it just never gets old. And I think that has a lot to do with that. I do very casual PvE, world play, exploring the world, reading the quests, just really immersed in the world itself. I don't care that there's gonna be new updates in retail or anything like that. I don't care about fancy gear and anything like that. I just wanna walk around in Elwyn Forest and kill some wolves. That's
But if
enough for
if
me.
they removed Classic, if that was no longer a thing and it's all gone, would you play retail?
Can I choose TBC or
No, like and nothing. But it's
I
only
don't
retail.
know. It changed. The game changed so much to a point where I have tried retail, but I just don't enjoy it as I enjoy Classic. It's just a completely different game for me. I don't think I would play retail. I think I would just go play Final Fantasy or something.
Oh,
She said it.
she
said
said
the
it.
word.
She said it. We're not going to continue talking about that because I have a question about that later. So let's not already ruin that question. All right. So no retail for you then, Gloss. Huh. What about you, Qyune?
Yeah, easily retail. I went through and played vanilla, Burning Crusade and whatnot when it came out. So I've kind of already experienced that whole level up process. But at this point, retail has kind of evolved with the community a bit, in the sense that a lot of people that played back then have also kind of grown up. So they don't have as much time as they have now. Or they have less time now than they did then. So for them, sometimes just being able to quickly log on, get into a Mythic Plus, log on, pug a raid, or do PvP really quickly is a nice option for them. Whereas if someone that prefers a more immersive experience, or something that has a smaller community, because I think a lot of times, I think those that are on that play retail, many just don't have the interest or maybe the time to split to run 10-15 minutes to a dungeon and then have to refill it halfway through, and someone go back to Stormwind and whatnot. So it's Classic's good, of course, but it's good for different reasons than retail is. But I definitely prefer retail.
Okay. And if you had to, like, if they removed retail, would you still be playing WoW if you had to go to TBC?
Yeah, I would. It's they're both good games. I can kind of adjust a little bit, but yeah, I would.
It's such a different game. Like honestly,
Yeah.
I think that Twitch should change that and actually put it into WoW Classic and WoW Retail, because it's two all different games and the audience is not even slightly the same. Right? Do you guys agree?
Yes, correct.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
all,
not
all
the same
all the
game.
classic Andes.
Classic Andes.
Yeah.
Classic Andes. Well, are we retail Andes then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if I like to be an Andy. Andy.
An auntie.
An auntie. Foxo, what about you? Would you actually play classic if there was no retail?
No. I mean, yeah, well, actually, if there was no retail, yes, I would probably play TBC. I wouldn't play classic, I think. I tried it, and even though I played classic when it first came out, the nostalgia didn't really do it for me. It didn't really make the game what it used to be for me. I am just in love with retail. I love...
Even.
Yeah, I love
Oh.
the cutscenes. I love the cinematics. I love Shadowlands, especially with the different covenants and what is going on within them and the characters. And I don't know, like I see where Glosske is coming from and how she approaches the game, and I also do that occasionally, and it's just a super enjoyable way of playing the game because you just, I don't know, everything's just fun and peaceful, and you're just chilling, and it's just great. So I can definitely see that, but I can also feel that in retail for me. So I would choose retail with the
Okay.
updates, etc.
I also I had a lot of fun playing classic, but you can't really play with people in classic. I can't really play with people in classic. There's no queuing system that works the same as in like retail right now. So that's a big important thing for me. Because I like to play with people, or else I just, I think I just sit here and talk to Switch chat, right? I don't know what. Actually, I'm kind of curious.
Also fun.
Would you guys want to stream still if you could only do just chatting? Would you still be streamer?
I don't think I would be a very good just chatting streamer.
But you have a guitar. You can literally just do music.
I could see myself do music streams, yeah. But
Yeah.
just chatting, no.
No, but you could just chat a bit, play a bit, write some songs on stream. Have the whole, like, I remember when Shella was here last time that, like, we were all, oh, there's not a lot of light. There we go. We were all just like, because it was, I think you would do great. I think you would great. I think you have a great
Thank you.
personality, and I think that you know how to talk. I don't know who's here currently in the chat. This could be so awkward if there's nobody in chat. But who's here in the chat that actually watches Shella? Can we have some pluses in the chat? If
Just one person. I just want one person.
just one
one.
plus. We have please 1 plus. Oh no! Here we go. See, there's definitely some people, and you're not gaming right now, and they're here, and I don't know a single person that just plussed, so they're here for you.
That's nice.
So I think
Thank
you
you.
did fine. I think you did fine. What about you, Qyune? Would you do just chatting streams?
I doubt it. I feel like Warcraft's been like a nice middle ground of conversation, and then it, from whatever we talk about there, it branches out into like real life stuff or just general conversation. Sometimes even about the weather or whatever. But just kind of like sit there and kind of like try to build off a question and just roll with a continuous conversation. There's a lot of skill to that, especially maintaining it and keeping it entertaining. I don't know if I have it. That's a tough one.
You could definitely start painting and explain what you're doing, because you are literally Bob Ross. The way you
Wait.
speak is
Yeah,
literally Bob Ross.
true.
So-
It's funny you say that because I think at one point it's gonna be a while, but if with a little bit of work on the house, switch cameras around, but do some sort of like a World of Warcraft's landscape painting, but it's a little bit far off.
Let's
But
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
Sounds
Cool.
awesome.
I've
I
never
just-
painted before, so it'd be like from a ground zero up type of deal. But yeah,
You have a Qyune Ross emote. It's just been put in chat. Wait, you have that
That's so
wig
cool.
or is that photoshopped?
No, I have it. I bought it for stream because someone had a few people had said Bob Ross as well, and so I was like, oh, you know what, we'll do it for Halloween one day, and bought it, and then I was goofing around and we were going to a family member's wedding, and I was wearing it while I was driving, and we stopped at a stoplight, and they took a picture of me just goofing around like that. But yeah, took that and made it an emote.
Cool.
That's
Yeah, that
amazing.
looks good.
I love that.
I love
Great.
it. I honestly think that if you have the brains to do that, you could be a just chatting streamer. It's like it will not be as long as you are like the streams will have to be way
Is that like
shorter.
is that like the
Yeah.
like either you quit streaming or you see yourself become a just chatting streamer? Is that like the evolution of a Twitch streamer?
Are you asking me?
Yeah,
No, I'm just kind of like I'm just kind of curious because most of you, well, not mostly, some of you are just gaming, right? Just like gaming. That's it. And I think that if you wanted to, you could add some just chatting to that as well and like connect with your chat. I was just wondering if that's something you would want to do, or if you're just like, I'm gaming now, so leave me alone. I just want to game and talk. Right?
No, that's actually really clever
Like that.
to kind of like weave it in like that. That would be clever.
They're like some in between. Now we're gonna do this. Now we're gonna do that. Now I'm gonna put on this, and now I'm doing that. I don't know. I think you guys would be great at that. Because like Foxy, you do that as well, right? You start with like full screen and you talk a little bit and you do some random
that's really smart.
stuff. And then you stream World of Warcraft. But keep in mind though, like I've really noticed if you are someone who streams a lot of World of Warcraft and you then do other things in between, while you do other things, there will be people unfollowing you because they think, oh, is it just chatting streamer now? No, thank you. I don't want that. So yeah, I usually try to like stay in the World of Warcraft. Like right now, we're not in just chatting, we're in World of Warcraft. Granted, this is World of Warcraft questions, all of them, so it's good, but we're not, I'm in World of Warcraft right now for that specific reason because people are like, just chatting, ew. Because let's actually check right now in chat. This is the dumbest question I'm ever going to ask chat. But who here really dislikes just chatting streams? Oh, there goes Bob. Wait, that's not Shella. Oh wait, I still need to drag them in Discord. Oh no, I just started Counterbreaker stream.
That looks like
wait,
he's got Bob.
Chaos! Hear myself.
Hi, sorry to interrupt.
One sec,
my name is
you need to
Qyune.
mute yourself.
My name is Qyune. I liked things.
Wait. Here we
That's
go.
pretty good.
And also,
That's
I
all you
plan
gotta
on
do.
being a landscape painter. Yep.
Wait. Who am I?
Everyone is
it's-
fixed. It's fixed. It's
Okay.
fixed. Let me
It's
change.
fixed? Okay.
Let me change the name for a sec because that's not Bob. Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm stupid, and I read it as Central Time in the U.S. and I was like, oh, that's
yeah.
great. It's like 3 p.m. my
Yeah.
time, not 7 a.m. So that was.
Yeah, I actually. So
Okay.
I was like, I said, oh, I don't think they're coming. I think they might be sleeping. And then one of my mods was like, well, did you explain it in their time? And I was like, no. Well, there you have
So-
it.
I was streaming last night, and I actually asked my chat. I was like, so she said 2 CEST. That's Central Time, right? And my chat was like, yeah, that's 3 p.m. for you. And I was like, great, thanks.
Don't ever,
So,
don't ever trust.
What?
Chat is Papega. You can never trust your chat.
know.
You should never. You should always use your own brain. It's good to have you. Let's quickly introduce you a little bit for those because we've never met. We don't know who.
Yeah.
Like we have no idea who we are.
I agree with that.
No, because I tweeted right before Qyune said that he wanted to join. I tweeted out, we still have a spot. Who do you think should get invited? And then all of a sudden, it was just like, Corey. So I was like, who's this Corey? Let's get them in the show.
I didn't even know that many people knew who I was. So that was weird. Like I was seeing the Twitter pop up, and I was like, Okay, cool. Yeah, my name's Corey. I go by MissildineOnline. I used to stream on YouTube. Now I stream on Twitch. I'm a Twitch partner, and I stream a lot of World of Warcraft and variety games, and a big RPG guy.
Cool. This is the first time I actually know how to pronounce it. I thought you were MissildineOnline, so I was like, why Miss? Like, is that your preferred like pronoun or not? But no, not Miss, guys.
Never even realized that people would take it as Miss Ildian. Yeah, like never even took it that way. I had somebody that actually used to call me. They thought it was Miss Illidan, which now we just like
Worst
that's fine
Demon
to
Hunter
me.
name ever, probably.
That's actually my Demon Hunter's name now. Is Miss Illidan.
No.
Miss Illidan.
Oh, no. I still think it's a horrible name.
Oh no!
It's great. I love it.
I love
it's
it.
Good because it's bad.
Like most Illidari are literally something with ill in their name, and I just like everyone hates it, but I love that so much.
No, it's so corny.
It is, but I like corny. I am like that.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a little bit corny, so
Same.
that's okay. That's okay. Okay, we were playing a game of Would You Rather, Missildine. That's how you pronounce it, right? Missildine?
Misseldine.
Missildine.
Whichever word.
Right. Okay. So this question you can freely answer if you want, unless your name is Glosske. So if your name is Glosske, you're not allowed to answer this because I'm gonna ask Chad what they think Glosske is going to answer. So the question is as followed. Would you rather... where is it? Card. There. Would you rather only play World of Warcraft, but you're not allowed to play any other games ever again, or play anything you want except World of Warcraft? Shella, let's start with you.
Wow.
Is that you being amazed by my question, or?
I'm amazed at how easy it is to answer because I would pick WoW in a heartbeat. I've been playing it for a long time, and obviously not everything in the game is always super fun. It can be a bit grindy, preparing for like tiers or preparing your characters to do high M+ or whatever.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's where I gather all my dopamine points. So.
Okay, your dopamine points.
Yeah,
okay.
They're very important.
What about you, Foxer? Because you play a lot of different games as well, right?
I do. But I think that WoW would still give me the most out of all different kinds of games because it has so many different aspects. You can play it chill, you can play it competitively, you have the social aspect. So I think I would play WoW and no other games.
For the rest of your life?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Oh, wow.
Just like faster patches, okay?
For me, this is kind of easy. I would play anything but WoW, I think. Because I care more about Twitch than I do specifically about the game that I play on Twitch. It's just that right now, like, that's kind of combined. But if I had to like choose, I think it's smarter to be able to do all other games. And that's what I mostly care about right now. I don't know. I think so. I think I would be okay if WoW died, I think. Oh.
How dare you say that?
No, I wouldn't be okay. Like, honestly, with all like the stuff that has been going on with WoW in the last like few weeks, I wasn't okay. It's not like, I was, but I think I would be okay in the long term if I wasn't allowed to like play World of Warcraft anymore. But if I was limited to only World of Warcraft, I don't think I would be okay. I would just like, I don't know. What about you, Corey?
Oh, I easily play anything I want except WoW. Easily. I think I try to go by variety as the spice of life, and that applies to my gaming and the stories I'm being told and the characters I'm interacting with and the worlds I'm getting enveloped by. So for me, it's like I fell in love with gaming. World of Warcraft is like the second thing I fell in love with. But yeah, no, I have some Crash Bandicoot and all that. So yeah, I just love games. I'm a huge Final Fantasy guy. I just got into 14, so sorry. But I just got into
He
it, and I
said
love,
it!
and it's great. Yeah, I said it. It's great. So for me, yeah, I would play everything if I could.
Were you a streamer before you streamed World of Warcraft? Were you a streamer before you played World of Warcraft, or were you playing World of Warcraft and then became a streamer?
Yeah, I was streaming for like, I think there was like 5 or 6 people hanging out, playing some Spyro and some Crash Bandicoot and Pokemon. And then
Spyro, yes, dude.
yeah, it was so good.
Dude.
And then somebody was like, "Oh, you play," because I played WoW, and they were like, "Why don't you stream WoW?" And I was like, "Isn't it kind of boring?" And they were like, "No, stream it." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then like my channel on YouTube blew up from it, and I was like, "Oh, I should have done that a couple years ago."
How did you do that? How did you blow up with just sort of like by playing WoW? Like, what did you do?
Oh, YouTube. There was nobody streaming on YouTube for in a lot of ways when I started. So the only other person that was streaming World of Warcraft at the time was a Russian streamer. So people would go and check out that streamer, but they didn't understand what was happening, so they would leave. And I did every single day at 9 a.m. I did a show called Good Morning Azeroth, where I just played WoW and talked about what was happening in WoW.
You.
Yep.
Well, somebody else has taken the name. Somebody else took it. Somebody else has the name now.
Shelley just started fangirling.
You know,
Yeah, no, I think
I watched you when you did it too.
oh, me?
Yeah.
Because there was
Yep, I
there's
sure
a
did.
classic guy now that does it. That's funny.
Okay.
That's so cool. So yeah, I did that consistently every day, and that built an audience up.
But what made
And
you
then I
go
moved
to
to Twitch.
Twitch? Why?
I did a Spider-Man stream, and when it first came out, and somebody from Twitch saw, and it was a pumping stream. It was crazy, and they saw me, and they asked if I wanted to be a Twitch partner.
What?
You got headhunted to Twitch?
Yeah, and then I.
That's cool.
This is for the tale for a different time, but then I joined Twitch and said, "Oh man, why'd I do that?"
Oh no.
So,
Because did
I
it
know.
crash?
oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, it was like, it was making the switch was like not, you're competing with no one, and then suddenly you're competing with literally everyone, and it was
Yeah.
like not, just wasn't a thing.
And how long have you been on Twitch now?
2 years. I think it'll be my third year partnered second year partnered this November, I think.
Okay. Let me just chat. Go follow these people, all of them, because stories like this, it's true, man. It's true. So yeah, go follow them. Also, I haven't said this yet. I don't know if there's anyone just who came in that wasn't there in the start. We are currently. That's a bit awkward. We are currently giving the Yeti World of Warcraft edition away. All you gotta do is type !giveaway and then click on the link that is posted, and then you follow every single person that is here right now. So you follow Glosske, me, Foxo, Missildyne. I said it right?
You did.
Yes, Qyune and Sjele, and then you get chances to win this beautiful Yeti. There we
That
go.
microphone, I have that microphone, by the way. The preset voice
Yeah.
stuff is actually really cool.
I know.
Like, especially the Lich King one. The Lich King one owns.
I know. I made my own. Like so I got hired by Blue Microphones to record a video of this where I was like talking about it, right?
Yeah.
And I made my own preset, and the video is now on YouTube. And I looked it back, and it wasn't bad or anything. Like, I think it was a pretty good video, but I'm like, because at one point I just go. in the microphone, and it's just, I'm like, oh, I cringe. I don't know. Do you guys have that too when you see your own videos and you're just like, oh, yikes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
I'm not the only one.
But
Okay.
the thing is, right? Like, you are the most likely the only one that thinks about that. Like, other people are like, yeah, that was kind of weird, but it's like, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
you can, when
I
you
don't
look
know.
at yourself.
You haven't seen my YouTube comments.
Yeah, I was trying to say, like,
I feel like-
people do say that, like, especially on YouTube, on Twitch as well, where you can just like ban forever, see it never again with just one comment. But on YouTube, people are. I have no
Savage.
views. I have no views on my YouTube. Like, I'm such a YouTube baby. But even I already got like this guy came in and he started saying that I was such a horrible person and my community was more like a cult and
What's wrong with
just, like,
that?
I was brainwashing everyone, and it's just like
But that makes you the cult leader.
Yeah.
yeah. And then I watched Midsummer and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that too. So yeah, I got inspired. I already bought like a flower crown for it, which I totally have, and I'm not too messy to show that right now. I'm too messy to show that right now. But yeah, it is happening. Have you seen the movie Midsummer, guys?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, good. Do you want to come?
What a weird movie. No, I'm gonna pass. Actually, I'll pass on that. I like my face.
Aw.
You like your
on my
face?
Being on my face, yeah, very much.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that's okay, I guess.
My YouTube comments are really nice. I don't know why.
Yeah, but you're the best.
I
You're
am.
That's
just a
why.
good
That's true.
player. You're not just like, it's not your personality that people can comment on. They have so much else to comment on, you know? When you blast away with your DPS, nobody's gonna say, I didn't really like what your face looked like when you did that. You know?
Yeah.
So I think that's there's a small difference there between if you're really good at the game or if you are not. So yeah.
I made my first YouTube video in 2010, covering Final Fantasy IX, and I still
Really?
get comments on it of people making fun of me and like this,
No.
and like, or like for having like slightly wrong information in the video, or like you weren't clear where I should go in this, and I'm mad at you for it. And
Yeah.
it's like it
Yeah.
has been 11 years,
No.
sir. What do you-
Yeah. I tasted some chocolate, some Swedish candy because I moved to Sweden, and there was this one chocolate and I was like not liking it so much. And I got like people are mad. People are mad that I didn't like their favorite chocolate. So yeah, I guess that happens. I just see that the secret code number 2 has popped up for the giveaway. So everyone, !more giveaway, click on the link again. You can now fill in the code 4EFAA4. It will only be available for a few minutes, so just do it if you want. So yeah, sorry for that interruption. I just saw it pop up over my face. Gloss, have I asked you already what you... No, wait, you are the... Wait, have I asked everyone else?
No, not yet. I don't
Not
think
yet?
so.
Okay,
Yeah,
Qyune.
not yet.
Would
Okay.
you rather play World of Warcraft but no other games, or play anything you want but not World of Warcraft?
I think I'm the complete opposite of Missildyne, believe it or not. I've only played Warcraft since I think the last new game I've played is Halo 2. And Warcraft's just been yeah, it was good. Yeah, but for me Warcraft has just been, especially for the money, even though the monthly sub whatever, has been everything I want as far as like gameplay goes. That's why every so often someone will come into the channel, are you moving? Are you going to this game or that game? And if I wasn't happy where I was, as far as gameplay is concerned, sure, but I am. It's I can go through and take any small like very niche narrow road within Warcraft where if I just do pet battles or if I just collect tier sets in the game, that's going to be enough for more than 50 hours of content for a long time. So it's Warcraft 100%.
But don't you think you could do that in like Final Fantasy, for example, like similar games? Do you think you could make that move?
We've played one other MMO. I think it was Aeon. We had just purchased it just to see what it was like. Ion, whatever it's called.
Mhm.
And with the graphics, it had a little bit more detailed graphics, had a little bit more of a smoother refresh rate and everything else like that. But it didn't land. It's everything that anytime I've tried to play a different game, it's always been coming back to Warcraft.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice. That it must be really nice to have a relationship like that with WoW. I'm gonna look at chat right now at what they voted, and they think that Glosske would only want to play World of Warcraft with 61%. That was what chat thought. Klaus, is that true?
I thought about it. I had a while to think about it.
Yeah.
it would have been my first answer, but the longer I thought about it, was like, no. Because forever is a long time, right? I just envision myself being like 60 years old, walking into Stormwind, it's completely empty. I think I would cry.
Sorry.
There's too many other games that I do like to play as well, like EVE Online, and we played Jackbox the other day in the Discord, and it was so much fun. I don't want to miss out on that. So I'm gonna
heard
say I'll
that
quit
it was
WoW.
super fun. Yeah, I
It's
actually
a
got
Jackbox.
DM'd. I got DM'd by people from my community saying, "Oh my god, I played this with Gloss and it was so much
So
fun. Could you do it too?" So yeah, that I get that. So you would rather play no more WoW ever if that meant you could play anything you wanted?
Yeah.
Except WoW.
I would
Oh,
cry
wow.
a little, but yes.
I would cry a little. Yeah, are you scared to get banned, guys? Like, this is a question for everyone. Are you scared to like get banned in World of Warcraft?
No, why?
Because, you know, sometimes it happens. Or like on Twitch. Are you guys scared to get banned on Twitch?
Oh, give me an excuse to go back to YouTube.
Oh no, he wants to get banned, guys.
I'm waiting for it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Play music all the time. I'm like, come on.
But did you have to like sign like I will only ever stream on Twitch and never on YouTube anymore ever? Or is it just you're not fuck.
But it's while you're partnered, right?
Yeah, while I'm partnered.
Well, you're allowed to stream on a different platform if you're partnered on Twitch, just not at the same time.
Nope.
No, you're just not allowed.
It's partner exclusivity. You can.
Wait. If I go live on Instagram, am I in violation?
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Technically, you would be, but I've never heard of them doing anything about that.
No, I read the terms of service. I read the partner contract. In like, so as far as I know, it's only that the content that I make on Twitch, I'm not allowed to like broadcast anywhere else or post anywhere else within 24 hours. Right?
I think
Yeah,
that's
so
the,
that includes your simultaneous stream as well. So you know, it that simultaneous would be within that 24 hours.
But like if I were to stream, like if I would end the stream right here and we would continue on YouTube, that's totally fine, right?
No,
Why
No.
no?
you're not allowed to stream on direct competitor platforms.
Mm-hmm.
is it
Instagram
just
is not,
direct?
Instagram is not a direct competitor of Twitch, though.
Wait. Why did I not?
I
Read
don't know.
that.
It says it
I
like
think
really
my
far
partner
from the
agreement is
contract.
different.
Yours might be different, and that's totally a
could be.
thing. Like it could
Maybe,
totally because
yeah.
they can make their own whenever.
Gus,
Yeah,
I
they
think
could-
you and I have the same one. Have you read your partner agreement?
Partially.
no.
Honestly, don't know. I know you cannot stream on YouTube or any other streaming platform, but Instagram
Yeah,
is a
I
social
think
media platform.
I'm gonna
shouldn't
look
matter.
at my chat right now, and I'm gonna be moderators that have read my partner agreement. Am I allowed to stream on YouTube? Insert cricket sounds. They don't know shit. It's fine. No,
Like,
it says
what?
Crumb, who's not my moderator, who read my contract. All right. I read it and it said nothing about that. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, it didn't say anything about that. I read it too, and I can't remember this. Like, I know that I'm not allowed to like post this somewhere else in the next 24 hours or be live somewhere else right now, but I'm allowed to go live anywhere I want.
So I
think
cut
that's who my liar.
reactions out of my stream all the time and post those up like as I'm streaming. So
Yeah, it's same. Or like
So, like-
highlights.
Huh?
I didn't even think about that.
No, that's
but yeah.
not. So that is not something that in my contract says. Like, if you guys said something hilarious right now and I wanted to clip that, I'm not allowed to post it until it's 24 hours after.
Huh.
I mean, let's just we're all gonna get banned, and then we make our own streaming platform with
Oh,
blackjack and other things related to blackjack.
I don't want to play blackjack, but I will join. It's okay. Who put a plus in chat if you would come too, guys, and watch us. Plus in chat if you would watch our scuffed, really, really poor extra platform. See, we got a few people. We're good. We're fine.
There we go.
There we go. I do not want to do blackjack though. I'm not like that would be, I would be in violation with the Swedish people law person.
The Swedish people.
Swedish people law. All right. No, do you guys gamble?
I try, and then I lose it, and then I don't anymore. So not really. When I gamble, I call it my entertainment budget. So I'll go with like, this is how much I want to have fun with, and that's it. Like it's not my gambling budget, it's my entertainment budget.
Yeah, that makes sense. I want to talk a little bit about a tweet that you posted, by the way, Misseldine. Because this also means that you are not allowed to answer the question until chat has guessed what your answer is going to be. Let me quickly click on this. This is just a little voice thingy that I saw on his Twitter, guys. Oh, here we go. This was you trying to make a go live message. So
I was going to go to the gym today, and I was like, let's do it. And then I found Funyun flavored chips. And I thought, what's the point? Live now on Twitch.
So that was the whole tweet. And I was like, I looked at that. I was like, I want that one in my show. Yes, I do. So this is a question for everyone else that Miss, you're not allowed to like answer yet. Would you rather be fat and play video games, or be fit but you're no longer allowed to play any video games? Gloss. Oh god. Gloss like, no.
The tough one.
Yeah.
Do I want to be
and
fat?
I'm talking fat. I'm talking like uncomfortable.
Can I sit in my chair still?
Barely.
Like how fat are we talking?
Like,
right?
I'm talking like uncomfortable. Like you're not not feeling too great.
That doesn't sound good.
No. But
How
at least
can
you
you
get to
enjoy
game,
playing
right?
games if you're like uncomfortable all the time? I mean, if it's uncomfortably fat, no, I'll just look for a new hobby. Go hiking or something, I don't know. But if it's like fat, but it's still like okay kind of fat, then of course I would still play video games.
You have to pick though.
Wait, how uncomfortable fat is it?
Like you're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't mean you're like in your bed and you cannot move anymore, but it definitely means like, ah, shit, I'm not feeling very great in my body at the moment.
No, I will quit gaming.
Okay. Foxo, what about you?
I would be fit but no longer play games 100% of the time. If it's like unhealthy, uncomfortable kind of.
But okay, but like is that just because you want to be healthy, or is that because you just care a lot about what you look like?
That's because I do spend a lot of time researching health and such, and I know for a fact that if I would be that obese, my diet and my exercise would be very, very low, and my life quality following from that would be very low, and I would probably not have any chance of enjoying a lot of things in life that I would be able to enjoy if I was fit. And so I choose life quality over video games.
Do you work out?
Yeah.
Who else works out? Raise your hand if you work out. Gloss. Miss, you're not allowed to. Don't listen to him, chat. Don't change your answer. Okay, so just you two. I don't. Does like
mean,
walking?
it's like you don't want to say that you work out, right? Like unless you actually work out. Like,
Why?
I don't know. It's like I work out sometimes. I do things, but I don't have like a rigorous exercise routine and diet.
Sexercise? Did you say sexercise?
Exercise?
You said
Wait.
sexercise.
What's that?
Okay.
I don't have regular sexercise.
Exercise. The routine and diet, right? So
No, but if you go to like if you work out,
does that even count?
If you work out sometimes, yeah, it counts.
I have a gym membership. I go sometimes.
That counts. Then you work out.
That
Yeah.
counts.
No, that counts. Yeah. That counts. Okay, so that means just me and Qyune. High five on the lazy people. You're like
That's
in
right.
the upper corner. That's
Wait.
Like
Yeah,
other side. Other side. No,
Hang on, we'll do it this way.
Yes,
There we go. Yeah,
there we go.
yeah, we
Boom.
got it. We got it.
Oh, we did it. That was the most awkward high five I've ever done, but I loved it. Qyune, you don't work out?
No, not at all.
Me neither.
Not at all.
I actually got a unban request that I finally responded to it, but it was a long time ago, and some mod called me a fat. So fat and ugly, and then a curse word. And they got banned because it was the first thing they said. And then their unban request message was, she said she didn't work out. What was I supposed to say? and I have just like
Makes sense.
been so long kind of just wanting to unban him because I found that so funny, but also not really wanted to be called fat and ugly. So I don't know. I'm gonna quickly check if I did unban him or not. I got I got one unban request right now. I did
Do you know it's a
everything
him?
else. Actually,
Or are you
good.
just assuming?
Yeah, good one. Good.
Yeah?
No, yeah. I'm sorry. I was assuming.
Don't
Yeah,
assume genders in 2021.
but good one. Good. Sorry, I just had double audio for a second because I opened my stream. No, it was. Yeah. Sorry, that was. Oh, I rejected it as well. It's not there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Too bad.
Never see that person again.
Oh.
Shocked.
Shocked.
Bummer.
Oh well. Yeah. I don't think I unbanned them. Qyune, would you rather be fat and play video games or be fit but not play video games?
Easily fit. Video
Oh.
games is just one of those things where it's kind of it's entertainment, but you can find entertainment in like a 500,000 different things, whether it's some sort of outdoor activity or watching TV or just something else. But no,
But this
I'd
is your
much-
job, right?
I can switch. We'll go
Oh.
back to that just chatting.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'd much rather drop gaming than be unhealthy, just because that impacts like every aspect of your life. Whether it's the motivation to get up in the morning, or it's the thinking process because of what you put in your body and what you eat and whatnot. There's so much that impacts, and to cut out like a small sliver of entertainment, I'm okay with that.
Okay. Good. Good. That's good. Shella, what about you?
Well, I feel like we are everyone on this show is way too healthy. So I'm gonna take
It's
one for the
okay.
team.
It's okay.
I
I've
would-
got
I
so
would-
much candy here right now.
Yeah, I would rather be fat and play games because I love games and I think that's okay. And on that note, I'm gonna grab a beer.
I love that. And he's off grabbing another beer. But like he's in Germany. It's okay. It's allowed. He's in Germany. My answer would be fit and not play games, but I would still be stream. Like I think I would rather be. I don't know. I think I would rather be fat but a streamer than be fit.
Wow.
And because I don't know what else to do with my life. I don't know. This is just who I've become, kind of. This is like I obviously did stuff before streaming because I haven't been streaming my whole life, but I just got so happy and like actually happy when I became a streamer. So I think I wouldn't know what else to do, especially now that I'm in Sweden and I don't know anyone here. So I would just be here, and if I can't stream, then I would just sit here and I don't know. What about you?
Streaming
What about
opens the world.
Yeah, definitely. No, I no, that's very important. Before we get to Missildine, I do want to know Gloss, Foxo, Shella, and Qyune. And actually also Missildine. Would you forgot my question.
Would you?
I think
would.
it was. I
Yes.
think it was. Would you? It was about streaming. God damn it, Ariana. Would you? If you got banned from Twitch, what would you do if you got banned from Twitch? There we go. It's out. What would you do if you got banned from Twitch? Like, what would you do with your life?
I would go to YouTube and use the search engine that it is.
Okay,
to
stop.
get
If you
more
were
viewers.
banned, if you were not allowed to make any content anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, if you had to do completely other things with your life, what would you do?
so I went to college for acting. So I would do what I got into streaming to do in the first place, which is to go be an actor, and then I got distracted by streaming. So that's what I would do.
Oh, Gloss. Let's write his name down.
All the reactions are fake.
What?
I've actually already
they're all
explained it.
actor. Yeah.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Blizzard actually pays me to react to it as an actor. Yeah.
There it is.
What about you, Gloss? What would you be doing with your life?
Wait, as a job or?
Yeah, well,
I mean, I have
in
a job,
general.
but if I couldn't stream, I would just spend more time playing WoW and making more friends on there, I guess. Because for me, the main reason why I stream is that you can connect to people, you can make friends, and
Yeah.
for me, that's the most important thing. So if I can't do that on Twitch, then I would find a way to do it somewhere else, I guess.
I think I would definitely go back into role playing again, because that's what I used to be, a role player in World of Warcraft, guys, and then I became a streamer, so I couldn't do that anymore. But I think that if I were to if I got banned from Twitch, I'd probably just go back to role playing in World of Warcraft.
Have you also been in Goldshire?
So I'm Horde, let that be said. But yes, I have been there because we actually, with the guild that I was in previously, had specific evenings that we went there and we played this game called Whoever Gets Whispered First Wins.
That's awesome.
That's the game that we played. Like, just go there and whoever gets whispered first wins. We didn't actually role play there. We played a whole different game. So yeah, I've been there, but I've not actively joined that. No, I haven't. No.
It's quite crazy.
Yeah, have you done it?
Yes. I've been role playing in Goldshire.
I don't know what to
ERP,
say.
man.
I am way too
I
innocent.
mean, I feel like it's the kind
Don't
of thing
judge.
everyone that plays WoW should do that once, just to have done it.
Oh no.
That's what I think.
No, don't say that. We're not an 18+ channel. Okay. Yeah, okay. Great advice, Shelle. Great advice.
Nothing wrong going
It's
on in
just
Goldshire.
PvP, right? It's PvP. It's Goldshire's PvP,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
So, Fox, what would you be doing if you were banned from Twitch?
You also said not allowed to make any content anymore, right?
Yeah, you have to change your whole life.
Well, I would probably study nutrition or psychology, either of the two. And then I would still be self-employed, just a different kind, and just continue my writing and then maybe eventually write books.
Wait,
Nutrition
you're a
coach?
writer?
Nice.
Well, I have a Patreon where I write short stories and poems.
Wanna
well?
link that in the
Ooh.
chat?
Oh god.
If you want, of
Yeah.
course.
I
Promote
mean,
that.
sure. If you
If you want
want.
to. If you want.
Why not?
No
I think there's a
pressure.
lot of people looking for nutrition coaches and stuff like that.
There are a lot,
Thanks.
but the problem for me at the moment is that I'm self-taught, because the long distance studies are really expensive in Germany, so I'm saving up for that so that I can actually do it. So right now I'm just basically reading books, listening to podcasts, and learning from there. Doesn't mean I don't know a lot, but for me it's about credibility,
Yeah, of course.
you know.
I mean, you could do that while being a Twitch streamer as well, study.
Yeah, but
It's
as
like
I said,
evening schools and stuff, right?
Yeah, you have to save up for it though, because it's expensive.
Ah. Or you move to Sweden
Or yes.
and then
Could
it's
move.
free.
Yeah.
But you do
I
have to
heard that
pay a
you
lot
have
of
Wait, is
taxes.
it actually?
Very affordable.
Yeah, but you have to pay a lot of taxes.
Oh.
But the good thing with taxes is if you just don't make a lot of money, you don't have to pay a lot of taxes. You know?
Loophole, right?
That would be
Loophole.
the difference then, yeah. Because in Germany, I still pay the shit ton.
Oh, let's not talk about taxes. Let's
No,
not.
please.
We're going to
Yeah.
we're going to
Go
see
back to enjoyable things in life.
we're going to see what Misseldine would actually vote. Chat with 61.9% thinks that you would rather be fit then fat. Well, obviously, but fit but no longer play games, then fat but play games. What is your answer?
Okay, so I need this. Can I still eat whatever I want in either situation?
Yeah.
I can still eat whatever I want.
It's more about how you. Yeah.
Okay, then
goes.
Then definitely fit and no longer play games. But that's like a really hard one for me. It's like really hard because I was considering the be fat and play video games because I've done that my whole life.
I need someone in my camp.
I'm so torn because like.
Wait.
I don't
You
really.
say I've
I don't want to
been that
work
my
out.
whole life?
Yeah, well,
Do you consider this fat? I just
No,
okay.
I mean,
Because
no,
I don't think that's correct.
I mean, I haven't really worried about my fitness much, to be honest. I've just kind of been like, I need to game and you know, binge things for way too long. So yeah, it's tough. I think I'd go fat and play games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like working out. Like I don't like the activity of going to the gym and being like, oh, I gotta do this now, and it's like,
Here's an idea. What about being fit but not actually doing the classic workout? You can also be fit by hiking or swimming or just working around the house is also exercise.
That's true, and I really like swimming, so I guess, and I swim a lot, so I guess that kind of goes with that.
Nice.
But I do, yeah. I think I still prefer video games over swimming, but yeah.
Interesting. I'm kind of curious. Like we skipped over this, but Qyune, I want to go like a little bit back to what we were talking about earlier. What would you do with your life if you weren't allowed to like play like stream World of Warcraft anymore or stream at all?
So I'm pretty fortunate in this scenario because earlier we had talked about like why I had started streaming to begin with, and it was just like a something to kind of keep myself on schedule to do while I couldn't work while going to school. So I, by degree and profession, I'm a mechanical engineer, and then while I was going through and what was it, picked up masters in project management. So I'd just kind of default right back to that.
Okay. Let's hope that you will never get banned because that doesn't sound super fun, if you ask me.
What?
I think it sounds. I think gaming is such like so different, right? Than to go back to like a 9 to 5 job, right? Not to like bash on what you've done, but I think that the difference will be so big. Like for me as well. Like I had jobs before I was a streamer, and I just thinking about going back to that kind of situation. It's just like. I don't like that.
At the end of the day, it's still kind of like the same activity. If I'm here, playing a video game, or I'm here going through and developing something in AutoCAD software or whatever, I'm still sitting at a desk for like 8 hours. So it's it's the same difference. And this just being able to interact with people that not only care but have a passion about something that they participate is a night and day difference from interacting with an office of 200, 300 people that cannot wait to clock out.
Definitely. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I remember the days of counting down the minutes to freedom. It was terrible. I would not want to do that again. No. I'd rather be fat. I'd rather be fat. What is your to go to snack, guys? When you're like gaming, like what's your favorite thing to eat while gaming?
M&M's, believe it or not.
Cheez-It, really.
M&M's, Cheez-It, a Glosske.
Any type of candy.
A candy, yeah. Sjele.
I don't really snack a lot. Like I just eat food. Like I'll either make food or have like frozen dinners and stuff. Just put it in the microwave. No, it's good. Like trust me.
Microwave dinners, you think is good?
It's not bad. Like the technology nowadays is good. But anyway, but if I were to have something, I like olives and cheese. It's like,
oh yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Like olives and cheese.
Guys, shall we like?
Never had that.
Shall we like meet up when it's safe and everything again and just like have olives and cheese and wine and beer? Should we do it? Should we just like hang? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. There's people from America. Maybe that's a little bit far for you just for cheese and wine. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
It's an investment. Let's go.
It's an investment. You pay for the flight tickets. We pay for the wine.
Perfect.
Ooh,
There we go.
they're almost as expensive like here in Sweden. So yeah. I'm kidding. I kid. What about you, Fox? What is your favorite snack? Because you're kind of healthy, right?
You're kind of healthy, right? Healthy. Yeah, I mean, there's this chocolate bar by Kinder. It's it used to be like a little rhino, but they removed that. I don't know why they took the fun out of that. But it's filled with like milk cream and like caramel on the bottom. It's so good. But other than that, like when I need something to sustain me, I eat like kidney chips or like waffles with peanut butter.
I'm sorry. What?
Like chickpeas. Chickpea chips. That's what I mean.
I was like, kidney chip? What is that? Like, what is
Where did this come from? I don't know. Okay, well, chickpea chips. There you go.
Oh.
They're really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. I used to
eats people just like Dreadnought.
yeah, kidneys. She's also part of
the
a cult
secrets
that
of
I'm in.
youth. There you go.
Eat kidneys, sacrifice the human. Talking about like health and like unhealthy things and stuff. The next question is: would you rather always be drunk when playing World of Warcraft, or that was not the question, Shelle, or always be itchy while playing World of Warcraft? But Shelle, I think we all know what you're gonna say, right?
Yes.
Tell us.
Well, I mean, I do like to drink. I'm not gonna hide that. So, and I think being slightly intoxicated and playing World of Warcraft is a great fun. So,
but like forever, like because you play a lot of World of Warcraft, so you'd always be drunk.
Yeah, I would still pick that over itchy. Itchy just feels horrible.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And also uncomfortable if you're a streamer.
Yeah, it's like
depending on where the itch is, of course. He's gonna. Yeah, okay, I get that. So you'd rather always be. This is actually kind of funny because I invited Shelle to be part of this show, and he literally said as an answer, "Would love to, but am I allowed to drink beer or not?" I was like, as if it was part of the, I will only join if I'm allowed to drink alcohol. So yeah, you're a little bit of a raging alcoholic, I think.
Well, I mean,
because I remember you joining like randomly, like midstream. I was like doing a stream and I was playing with some other streamers, and you like randomly joined. And before I knew it, we had this like, there was this drinking game all of a sudden that if we didn't, like if we killed something, we had to do a shot or something. And I was just drinking water, right? It was like,
I am completely innocent. It was not my fault.
Like, yeah. No, I don't drink. I do not drink when I'm streaming. I will never drink while I'm streaming. Maybe like one glass of alcohol, maybe, possibly. But I don't do that. I even faked drinking alcohol when I was playing with HelloQ. Like this was years ago, and I just started out as a streamer, and HelloQ was like, let's do a drinking stream together. And I remember wanting so badly to be like accepted by her because I was so new, right? But I didn't want to be drunk on stream. So like I talked to my mom about it, and we just like had a bottle of wine and grape juice, and I would just like pour the wine in a glass, put the glass down, and then grab another glass of grape juice just to pretend like I was drinking alcohol on stream. That was yeah, that's I faked drinking alcohol on stream because I was so scared that I was gonna be like drunk. Like it's a bit of a fear, I guess. I don't think it would be very fun if I would be drinking, because I remember.
I think it would be very fun.
Well, I'm really fun when I'm drunk. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to like be that on stream, because I remember that my mom brought me, because I was visiting my parents this summer, and my mom brought me like a glass of like watermelon wine, and I drank that on stream, and I remember just like so not being focused on chat anymore. And then later I look back in like the statistics, and that's actually exactly when my stream started crashing. I don't know if that's a coincidence, but I don't know. I think it's hard to not be fully focused on chat if you are fully focused on chat all the time. I think. Maybe confirmation bias. I don't know. What about you guys? Do you guys drink on stream sometimes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
Qyune doesn't. Okay, good, Qyune. Good. Yeah, everyone else is just like, I mean, it's fun, I guess.
But I mean, I never really drink much. I'm like already semi-tipsy after one glass of anything really that contains alcohol because I never drink. So, and I drink it so slowly too that when I drink alcohol on stream, it's just like I just ate a lot of sugar. It's not really anything special. It's just
just very hyped.
Yeah.
Right. Qyune, why do you not drink on stream?
Because I started like in the early morning, so that would just be an indication of problems. So as far as
wait, so would you drink alcohol on stream if you did like an evening stream?
honestly, probably not. Just because it's I've never, outside of super sweet, fruity type of drinks, I've never cared for the taste. So I've been buzzed like once, but there's just nothing that's interesting enough for me to drink enough to be drunk. That's about it. Yeah.
That's why he's a mechanical engineer and I'm not.
Maybe. Gloss, would you rather always be drunk when playing WoW or always be itchy while playing WoW?
Oh, I'll always be drunk.
Oh, that's a lot,
for
though.
sure.
That's a lot. You play a lot of World of Warcraft, guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Yikes.
But it just makes it more fun. But like you said, once you like become really drunk, you do see the stream crashing because it's just so tough to
I
respond in a
cannot.
normal manner and keep up with everyone.
I once
It
I
happens.
once saw someone be so drunk on stream that I remember just watching them and just thinking,
Was it me?
no, like this was it was a
gonna ask
girl,
that.
but this I will pretend that I'm that girl. Wait, I will do exactly what she did. That's Twitter. Wait, that's not. Wait, stop. That was
Wait, is
just
this part of the act?
No. Let me try over. Let me try again. I was just like,
Maybe you can take acting classes from MissildineOnline.
let me focus.
nailing it. I don't
I
know
need to
what
get in character. Okay, I just gotta. Wait, I'll drink some vodka. Oh my god. Oh my god, the tea. Oh my god, the tea. Oh no, I cannot believe this happened. Oh my god. I'm not gonna say because oh my god, but you oh my god. And I was just like, and that just kept on going for like so long. And I was just like, I wanna know the tea, spill the tea. But she was just on her phone, just being upset over something that she read, but not wanting to share it. And that was the whole stream. And there were like 600 people watching.
I've seen some super popular streams that are like that though, where like the person streaming won't even talk to their chat and is just like doing whatever. And I'm like, why are people here? What is happening?
They're there for the show.
I guess.
Yeah, I wonder that too. I wonder about that too. Yeah. I just see that secret code number 3 is popped up, guys. You have a few more minutes. This is the last code of the day. If you want to win the Blue Yeti microphone, 927C26. Foxo, would you rather always be drunk or always be itchy when you play World of Warcraft?
I think what can I gray zone this and say like
Nope.
drunk on
Nope.
okay.
Drunk on love.
Drunk on love. No.
No, I mean
Well,
intoxicate.
okay. Well then I would probably always be drunk because it being itchy is just terrible.
Oh, what?
Terrible.
Yeah.
But you can
Exactly.
ignore
Imagine
that, right?
being itchy all over your body.
No,
We're
I
not
mean like
talking
if you
a-
have like a mosquito bite or something, that kind of itchy.
so just itchy in like one spot.
In one spot.
Well, then
that,
you could say
that
like,
would be itchy.
but then you could say like drunk is just like being a little bit tipsy. Like, where do you draw the line here?
Okay, but drunk is drunk. Tipsy is tipsy. Itchy is itchy. Itchy is not less itchy if it's, you know?
So it's not. We're not talking like rash over your entire body kind of itchy. So just,
No, I'm talking like you have one specific itch.
Sorry.
Not in your crotch. Don't worry. It's not that kind of itch. It's just like let's say an armpit itch. He's like,
That's even worse.
is that worse than your crotch?
Yeah, because like I have a desk here. You're fine. You're fine. If I'm over here being like this the whole stream, I don't know.
Well, you can ignore the itch, right?
No.
But can you? But then
Can
aren't you
you?
gonna like slide left and right on your chair the entire time?
If you have
If
an
you have an
armpit
itch in your crotch?
No,
in your
it's
crotch.
not an itch in the crotch, guys. No, it can be just in your face, anywhere. As you're just always itchy when you play World of Warcraft. Like as soon as you play World of Warcraft, stuff starts itching. Or when as soon as you play World of Warcraft, you start feeling super drunk. What would
Drunk
you
is
rather?
good.
Drunk is
Okay.
good. You sound like Hazel.
I'll be itchy then, I think.
Itchy? Okay, me too. Very easy. I would like to be focused. Also, Shelle, if you vote drunk, you will probably not be able to do what you're doing right now.
Right now.
Well, not right now. I mean, like what you're doing in World of Warcraft right now, like be the top 5 player in the whole world.
Or can he?
Maybe I don't know.
I mean, okay, so I have quite a bit of experience drinking and playing the game at the same time.
And that's why
and-
it's not number 1, guys. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. But it's actually insane. Like once you do it enough, then you start to play better while intoxicated. It's like people that drink a lot can like be functioning while being drunk, even though
That's
like
a
they're not
good
making
point.
good decisions or whatever. But
That's a good point. Qyune, what about you? Drunk or itchy?
I don't know. To be honest, not being drunk, it sounds like it might be kind of fun, to be honest. But
It can like
but
it can go wrong too. You can get there's like this emotional kind of drunk that you can get as well, where you're just like
yeah, that's
sad.
what I was gonna say. If you excluded like long-term repercussions, maybe drunk would be kind of fun. But once you start getting into the depression, the liver failure, all that, then yeah, maybe I'll deal with the itch.
Oh wow, you're thinking about that already? Yeah, no, it's just to feel drunk. Let's say you just feel drunk. Would you then say drunk?
That could be fun, yeah.
Oh, I would. I'm kind of curious what it would look like to have like a drunk Qyune stream.
Yeah, I am a little bit too, actually.
Which, like, if you ever do decide to drink something on stream, do give me a poke out. I'm kind of
Will
curious. Misseldine, what about you? Would you rather be drunk or itchy?
Easily drunk. Easily. Only when I'm playing WoW, which I do a lot of variety anyways. So it's like, and I already drink, not heavily, but I drink when I'm raiding usually. Love whiskey. So yeah,
that's why my
drunk.
pugs act the way they do.
Oh, I don't pug. I stay very far away from pugs. Yeah, that's why we're still trying to clear heroic. Actually, they have a drunk tank. So,
but like I swear, like having like getting all the guys together and like going into a raid and everyone just has their beer at hand. It's just great fun. Like it's a really social thing, and I used to do it more previously. Now it's more like just performance focused, but can testify that whiskey and raid goes hand in hand.
oh yeah,
I actually I used to be in another guild, and one of the players there would actually play better when they were like tipsy, because they would be less nervous and it would be more like autopilot. Would you say that could be a thing?
I actually focus more on the thing I'm doing because I have to focus on it.
Right.
If I'm like if I feel like a little tipsy, I'm like, oh, I need to focus now, and I'm like suddenly super.
But then you're not really looking at chat anymore.
I mean, I'm tanking anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
You just blame the healers, right?
Yeah. I just blame my healers.
Huh.
I'm just like, you know what? They let me die. I was fine. I had active mitigation up. I don't know what they're talking about. They're like, he didn't. Yeah, I did. Prove it. So.
So I actually wrote down, like, as a follow-up question to this one, do you drink while playing games? And then I added in full caps, Shelle. I had to direct that question.
But I feel like Misseldine is like kind of
Yeah,
on the same
but
level here.
yeah, like I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot right now about this. Yep, definitely.
But I actually don't like. I got really drunk on stream once, and I will not get like drunk on stream ever again.
Oh,
Because
what happened?
I became kind of like being drunk and like having fun is one thing, but being drunk, watching yourself be drunk is like not.
Oh,
And like I
no,
didn't. It's not like
yeah.
I did anything like. It's not that type of person. It's not like I did anything crazy, but like I was eating tacos, and the way I was just like shoving them in my mouth. I'm like, oh, they're so good. And I was like, what am I doing? And like I was watching it, and I was like, if I was a viewer there, I would have been out. I would have been like, this guy's gross.
I get that. I completely get that. Yeah. Damn.
It's for the content.
Was it ASMR at least?
No, it was just sloppy, and like I would like look at, and you could tell I was just gone because I would like look at the camera and I was like still moving after I looked at it. Was bad.
Maybe it wasn't the fact that you moved to Twitch that crashed your views, Miss.
No, that was back on YouTube actually.
Chad also said they would rather be drunk than itchy. I would rather always be itchy. Because
Skull chat.
Skull chat. Is beer your favorite alcohol, Shelley? Is that your favorite drink?
Like chill drink, yeah. Like I do like whiskey quite a bit. And just like mixed drinks in general are fine, but if I had to stick with one thing, like hoppy beers, like IPAs and red ales, stuff like that is very good.
I don't understand. You and Misseldine are both loving whiskey. I don't get that. It's like burning away your inside, right? It's like, right, Gloss? Like I see you nodding.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
well, nothing like pure. That's that high percentage.
I don't
get it either.
It's just like you can just do one little like lick, and then you just
lick.
I had pear schnapps. I had pear schnapps yesterday. It was amazing.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound whiskey snobby, but bad whiskey, it will do that. Bad whiskey, you take a sip of, and you're like, oh my god, like
I need a break.
You feel it in your stomach, and you're like, oh, that's not fun. Good whiskey though is like nice and smooth, and it goes down, and you can taste like all of these different flavors, which is not how I started drinking whiskey. When I started drinking whiskey, I was like, this is terrible. Why would anyone like this? And then it became like an acquired taste.
What is the best whiskey?
Right now, I found a Japanese whiskey that I am in love with.
Everyone is like on the Japanese whiskey.
Oh my god, it's really smooth. It's like all of it that I've had is really smooth. But this is it's called Yamato.
Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I would like to taste a whiskey that isn't super bad. Plus, what is your favorite drink?
I do like cocktails because I like sweet.
Whoa! That scared me. Sorry. I'm sorry. That scared me. A random dog. I'm under attack. Sorry, continue, Gloss.
Other than that, like when I go out, I like to have vodka Red Bull.
That is such like, isn't that, I don't mean to offend, but isn't that like considered the teenager drink?
Probably. I don't know. I just really like it.
Yeah, it does taste really good. It does taste really good. What about you, Fox? Favorite drink?
Well, I don't really drink a wide selection of drinks, so I usually, when I make something to drink, I just make Sex on the Beach because it tastes fruity. You don't really taste the alcohol.
Making your own cocktails. I like it. I like it. Qyune, what about you?
The most I've ever done is like a rum and coke. And I did that for a little bit, like maybe for a couple weeks, just because college was really stressful at the time, but I kind of lost the taste for it.
Okay, so you're like completely sober.
Pretty much.
Cool. I like that. I like that. Cute dog, by the way, miss. Cute.
Thanks. She was trying to say hi.
Yeah, sorry, it scared me because like it was an unexpected sound. Not that I'm scared of dogs. It was just like the sound was random.
Well, I'm trying to get him to stop yelling hi, but he's not getting that.
What was that? You have a cat too? Or what did I see running?
Yeah, I think she just walked by. Yeah.
Oh,
I hope it was her.
It's like a rat. So we all know now that World of Warcraft has been a little bit under fire and has been a little bit not doing too great. if World of Warcraft would be gone forever, would you move on? Would you rather move on to Final Fantasy or move on to New World?
Oh.
Yeah.
All
Which of
aboard
the
the train
two-
to Uberland.
Mulan! I played it for the first time yesterday. I have never smiled as much as I did yesterday during a stream. Okay, that's a lie, but it was really fun. It was really fun. I think I would go to Final Fantasy, but I haven't really played New World. Who has played New World? 2 people. You like it?
Well, it's okay, I guess. I was very disappointed by the character customization. There's quite a lot of bugs in there still. I have
I mean, it
not
was
played Final
beta.
Fantasy. Yeah, true. I have not played Final Fantasy, but I mean, I hear it's good. I want to try it. I was actually planning on installing it yesterday, so we'll check that out. But New World is not a bad game at all. I could definitely see myself playing that if World of Warcraft stops to exist.
I mean, the New World looked really realistic for me. It didn't feel very fantasy-ish, which is something that I like about World of Warcraft as well, like with the elves and stuff like that. So I think I'd go Final Fantasy, but then again, I haven't tried New World, so I don't know. What about the rest?
I haven't tried it, but like New World seems like it has kind of like the Skyrim feel, right? Like in terms of like the
Art
aesthetics.
style. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
aesthetics.
That's true.
But yeah.
It's also just a lot of gathering and just exploring. It's not for me, to be honest, the whole gathering, but there's a lot of people also in my community that just enjoy that so much, and they're having such a blast in New World, and that's really good for them. But I just miss the fantasy aspect, like you said. So I would move on to Final Fantasy as well.
Would you, if there was an MMORPG about like real life, would you play it with like a city and stuff like that?
What, you actually have a job, or how does that work?
Well, it's like an
Oh,
it's
like
like an
GTA.
MMORPG, but you're in the military or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's like, guys, I gotta go to bed. I have to get up early in the morning. It's like, gotta go to work. Yeah, in game.
Wait, I thought you were leaving. I was like, huh, it's 4 o'clock. What? It's like, oh, okay. Right, okay, let me just like
That sounds horrible.
It does. It I don't know, like I really like the fantasy stuff, but then again, I would love to see an MMORPG of Harry Potter. I would play that. Who else would play that?
Really?
Yeah, I'm a big Harry Potter fan.
But do you
I
think
would-
it's just because you're a Harry Potter fan, or do you think it would work?
Yeah.
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 Oh, it would totally
So,
work.
yeah. I mean, it still has fantasy and magic and stuff, right? It's just like with real life people and you only can be human. So.
I want a Mass Effect MMORPG. For anyone that's ever played Mass Effect.
I never played Mass Effect, but like everyone speaks so highly of it.
It'd be awesome. It'd be so cool.
You know, I think what pulled me into Warcraft, which is kind of what Ariana was saying, the fantasy of it, and then it just being a completely new world. Because you know, whenever I first started playing, it was one of those things where I started as a night elf warrior, and so you open up your map, and it's like, oh wow, that's going to take me like 5 minutes to walk over there, and then you realize that you're just in a tree stump, and then you know you start expanding and going further and further from there. And that to me, it was, I think, in combination with the timing, where there wasn't a ton of like YouTube videos, there wasn't really Wowhead, you know, you didn't have a lot of resources, so you had to go through and figure out what was going on and talk to people within the community to figure out. That's what had a big pull for me. And I, you know, taking that and kind of going back to the question of like New World versus Final Fantasy, both are kind of victim of the age that they're coming up in the sense that by the time beta comes out, you know everything that's going to come out with it. And so at least I haven't played either one, but I've watched a couple of streams. New World seems more like Warcraft 2.0, but without the fantasy, because it's more like it's grindy. You know, it's an MMO, it's grindy. But with very realistic graphics, and to me, that's just, everything I wouldn't want Warcraft to be. So I would probably go the route of Final Fantasy if I was to try one or the other.
Yeah,
I think I
get
agree
that.
with that.
Yeah, do you also go rather Final Fantasy?
Yeah, like I've always been drawn more to like the cartoonish style of World of Warcraft and Warcraft graphics. It's always appealed to me a lot more than like more realistic interpretations of fantasy worlds. Like it should be outlandish and ridiculous and fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
And ridiculous.
Yeah.
It has to be a little bit ridiculous. Okay. All right. Cool. But let's just hope that World of Warcraft stays around for a long time. I have a new question for you guys. Imagine you're working for Blizzard. Imagine you're going to work for Blizzard right now. Can you imagine it? Yeah? Yes? Would you rather work as a game master and just like talk with people that are gaming and help them resolve stuff, or work as a developer of the game and like actually make the game?
That's tough because I think either one, as a game developer or a GM, I guess we'll say GM or developer, you're kind of, no matter what you do, you're always going to be wrong in someone else's eyes. You know, with the community in the millions, even if 1% don't like what you do, that's 10,000 voices, right? So that's a lot of like total forum posts, YouTube videos. That doesn't even include incentivizations such as, you know, your monetary incentivizations from YouTube or your karma from Reddit. You know, the third-party currency influencers a bit. But just for genuine interest and ideas, I think I'd go the developer route just because I like that more. But I'm sure there's a lot of satisfaction in being a GM and helping people out and helping, walk them through a process. But that either one of those jobs, I think is tough. It's one of those things where it requires a lot of labor of love to kind of get past that dissatisfaction with the game, especially on a large player platform and whatnot. But I think I'd go the route of developer.
Okay. I think I feel that because I always feel so bad when people are like, this game is so shit, because that's a lot, right? I always feel so bad for the people that make that, especially the people that make the beautiful like graphics and the story, and then and put all their passion in it, and then get so hated on. I don't know. I don't think I would survive working for Blizzard.
Our team hard carries World of Warcraft, to be completely honest.
Yeah?
Our team hard carries.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. Like the amount of like immersion that you're able to get from just like being able to like see stuff, and like the quality of it, like even the cinematics and stuff lately have been like really good, even though some people don't agree with like the story elements. Like the quality of all the graphics and stuff like that is amazing, I think.
Right.
At least.
So would you also rather be a game developer then, or a game master?
I have seen the types of tickets that people write. I would not want to be a GM.
Oh, really? Like, give an example. Give an example.
No, people are just think they are entitled to things that they are not, and it's can get a bit ridiculous. Obviously, some people have valid complaints, and it's like, hey, this thing really bugged out and they hurt my character, and they want it back or whatever, right? And that's fine. But it's basically customer support to deal with tickets. So.
But you could also make people really
notoriously difficult.
You could make people really happy as well, right? Giving them free stuff. Would you do that?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like you need to actually enjoy it in order to make it work. Like the enjoyment of the job has to be there first. Like when you get the good and bad customer support in different areas, like in real life as well. Like it's like some people are really good at it, and some people are just doing the job, and you really notice a difference. And you need to actually like what you do. But I think I would rather be a developer because I don't like people.
Wow. Okay. I don't like people. Oh shit. Now we know. He hates you actually, Fox. Did you know that? No, I'm kidding.
I know now.
I know now.
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone.
What about you then, Fox? Would you rather be a game master or a game developer?
I think I would be a game developer because I am very on the creative side. I would love to write stories and bring them to life and just see it all come together with an entire team of devs. It would bring me so much joy. I would love it.
Cool.
Way more than being a game master, I think. Game master feels a bit like the help hotline side of things, and I don't see as much joy in that.
But you have like a direct connection with the players, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you can also be community dev, right? You can also include the community a bit.
True. Gloss, what would you? Because you play like, let's say this is in Classic, right? Would you want to be a game developer or a game master in Classic? Because there's a whole other audience.
Game developer, always game developer. Because I have a graphics design background, so I would really like to work on how characters look like, design them, and also write quests. That would be so awesome. I would really like that.
Oh, and what about you, Misseldine?
Oh, game developer. I've worked too many retail jobs, too many customer service jobs to ever do that again. No way. No way. I don't care if somebody needs help or not. They can.
But isn't it different when you're like when someone is gaming and you're just talking to someone who's currently playing the game? No
way, because they're even more annoyed that their leisure time has been interrupted and they have to talk to you. So now they're even more mad at the whole situation. They're gonna take it out on you because that's how customer service is. And they're gonna be like, "It's your fault, GM, that my item didn't loot correctly. You son of a," and I don't want that. Like, I'm good.
Well, that's funny you say that, because we had a class at college where at one point they had done a small little study where it had a class of like 50 to 70 people, and they had to break up in like 5-man teams and create something engineering wise. And they tried to go through and say, okay guys, you don't have to come to class, but you're going to communicate with each other online. And they found that the same people, the same class, the same instructor, the level of interaction was not only the interaction, because the interaction was lessened, but the toxicity of it and the brutal, quote unquote, honesty where, if someone comes up with a bad idea for a project, you're like, maybe we can try these things instead. But within those groups, it's like, no, you're a moron. We're going to do this. And that was kind of like, I feel like GMs would see more of that behavior all the time.
Too. That's true. But as you said earlier as well, if you were a game developer, you get all the blame. You get all the negative people. Like, I would rather be a game master in the current, especially with the current state of Blizzard I'm talking about the last 2 years, where it's just been.
Yeah, but those devs can just be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna go look on the forums today.
Could you? Because I couldn't do that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know. I don't know about anybody else here, but I know when I'm having like a rough mental health day or something, and I'm like, I'm really emotional today, and I need to like not. I won't look at my YouTube comments. I won't look at any of that. I'm like, I need to just like, yeah, I do that as a dev too, I think.
I wouldn't be okay as a dev, I guess. I would be, because if you work so hard on something and then it just gets smashed down, and you're gonna find out if it gets smashed down, even if you look at it or not, because for your job you get feedback, right? And if like people don't like it, then you will hear about it. I don't think I would be okay.
Your boss will probably be nicer about it. Your boss will probably be like, hey, so we noticed that the engagement on this was 17% lower than what we expected it to be. And you'd be like, oh, well.
Well,
great.
I would hate that even more. I would rather have like an idiot be like, oh, you're so bad, than my boss
some guy in the Wowhead comments
you're not meaning
like,
it.
This guy sucks.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I would be more okay with, like, I have that now as well with like my Twitch stream, right? I would rather have just this idiot on my YouTube comment go like, you're in a cult brainwashing all your audience. A cult, not kilt. Then that I would like have, for example, one of my moderators go to me and go like, that was really bad, and that was why people unfollowed you. You shouldn't do that again. Like, that would mean so much more to me, and I would feel so much shittier after reading that than just a random person on the internet with no brain, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
and go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'd appreciate that personally. I'd be like, oh, okay, thanks.
I mean, I appreciate
will
it,
take
but
that.
it matters more to
Okay.
me. Like, I would
But
care
that's
more.
a good thing.
Yeah, I get that, but like, it would affect me more. Like,
Right.
if one of my mods says you're shit, I would be like, oh fuck, I'm shit. Where if someone on the internet that I don't know say you're shit, I was like, what an idiot, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it can be hard sometimes to separate yourself from the things that you do. But if someone that I trust say not your shit, but the thing you did was shit, then
Yeah.
that would be a lot more valuable feedback than someone random on the internet saying.
Definitely,
that the thing I did was
definitely,
shit.
definitely. But
Yeah.
that's also
But-
why it matters more, because you're like, oh, they're probably right, right?
Yeah, but it's like it's hard. It can be hard to separate yourself from the things that you do, and like if someone says that the thing that you did was shit, it's often interpreted like by like yourself as like I am shit, which is
Right.
not necessarily true.
The door went hee. That's a
Yep.
good. That's good. That's good. I actually had so many more questions, but we are kind of at the end of our of this particular show, so I'm just gonna keep them for another show. I'm just gonna keep them.
We're kind of rambling.
That's completely fine though, because I was actually beforehand worried that I wasn't gonna have enough questions, like I always am, because you never know if people are talking or not.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. Don't worry about that, and I'll just like take the rest of that and do them another time. But before we go, I do want to go around and just like have you all once more say who you are, what you do on Twitch, and what you're gonna do in the upcoming weeks, so that people know why they should follow you. Gloss.
Yeah, I'm Glosske. You can find me on Twitch, Glosske. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do, but I don't really have any streams planned except for the Dungeons and Dragons stream on the Cantrip Breakers channel with Ariana. That's next Thursday. And
Yes.
that's it. I don't have anything planned right now.
Except
if you want
for
to hang on the Discord, we are playing Jackbox a lot. It's so fun. Just join. It's open for anyone. Just
Is
join
it
the Discord and play.
discord.gg/Glosske?
Yeah, I believe so.
I believe so. Or you just go to
Maybe.
Gloss's Twitch channel and click on Discord in her information.
Yes.
That would work too. Foxo, what about you?
Well, hello. My
Hello.
name's Foxo. You can find me at twitch.tv/LeClumsyfox. You can also come into D if you want. I'm a variety streamer. Huge enthusiast of a lot of things. I talk about the most random stuff. So if you ever want good conversation, good company, just good vibes, then you can go follow me there.
Or if you need nutrition help, advice.
That or a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. Misseldine, where can people find you and what is your plan?
Yeah, you can find me at twitch.tv/MissildineOnline or on Twitter at Corey Misseldine. And I'm gonna sprout it up in Final Fantasy 14 for a little while, I think. I'm playing WoW, but I'm like really only doing the story stuff and raid logging right now. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Come
Cool.
say hi. Yeah.
Pause step. Come say hi. Qyune, what about you? You do a
All
lot.
right, so, yeah, hi once again. My name's Qyune. I think the link's in chat, it looks like. So yeah, I go through and I collect all the things within Warcraft. So across all 12 classes, we're going through and picking up the transmog sets, random transmogs, the mounts, the pets, the achievements, titles, whatever. Today's going to be kind of a little bit of a big day for us, because for the past like 6 months, we've been kind of progressing our. So to kind of give, maybe I should start from the beginning. To give a bit of a reference, when it comes to Shadowlands and all the Covenant sets, there's 4 Covenants, there's 4 armor types, and then there's 4 color variants of those armor types. So there's like 64 armor sets from just 9.0, plus the 8, I guess not 80, but 80 total plus sets from 9.1 as well. So collectively, we're now hitting 17 characters that have rank 3 Covenant sanctums. So that means we're pulling in anima at our maximum rate at this point in time. So that's one character for each covenant for each armor type.
Oh,
And
goodness.
yeah. So at this point, that'll kind of complete what we have as far as that goes. We're going to get about 70% of everything done in Korthia today, hitting that threshold mark. And there was one other big thing. Oh yeah, we can start working on our renown sets. So trying to go through and collect that gear. So busy day, but yeah, that's what we'll be doing for the next week or so. Next week is Comp Stomp. For those that don't know, that's the best way in the game to get your Marks of Honor. The last time it was up, your Marks of Honor are good for your older PvP sets and then your older BFA recipes if you need those as well. But yeah, that's it.
Damn, that was a lot. Is it correct to assume that you're going live right after you end here?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, then we know who we're going to rate today. So stay in chat, guys. We're going to rate Qyune. Shelle, what about you?
Well, I just want to say that I admire Qyune's determination.
Right.
It's actually insane to listen to, because I would never be able to do that. Like I only do things that I like to do, for the most part. I'm a genuinely lazy person, but you guys can find me at the Sjeletyven1 or 1. It's right there in chat. I'm working on a rebrand. So soon I'm just gonna be Sjelle.
Cool.
As you see on the as you guys see on the graphics, but not the viewers. But I am on vacation in Germany right now, and I will be here for another 6 days or 5 days, and then I am going back and starting MDI preparations. So MDI coming up when I get back online. So make sure to check that out.
That's
Good luck.
exciting. That's exciting. Also, this is your last chance to follow all these beautiful people for the giveaway, !mark giveaway. If you go to that, you can win this. Not this is actually mine, but a similar one. Microphone, Blue Yeti, World of Warcraft edition. All you gotta do is follow them. However, this will only be available for a few more minutes. After that, you can still follow them, but it will not count for the giveaway anymore. So go do that now. And my name's Ariana. I am back here on Sunday with more World of Warcraft. I will also be playing Final Fantasy once a week from here on out. And next week, right here, we have a whole group of guests ready again with another game, which I'm not entirely sure what game yet because I'm still thinking about that, but it will definitely be another game. So if you have some more suggestions of guests that you would like to see here, do not hesitate to let me know on Discord or in my chat during my normal streams or on Twitter, wherever. Let me know if there's anyone you want to see as a guest on these kind of shows. I want to thank everyone that was here today as my guest. Thank you so incredibly much.
Thank you.
Thank you as well.
Thank you.
Before we go, I do want to say thank you for all the subscribers as well. There were a lot today. I really appreciate that. I was ignoring them because obviously I was talking to these beautiful people, but I did see them. Thank you so incredibly much. We are going to be rating Qyune now. So Qyune is going to leave us real quick, and then we're all going there as soon as he goes live. So we will go into some music in the meantime, and I hope to see you all either here in this channel or in one of these beautiful people's channel. Have an amazing day, guys, and hopefully see you again. Bye-bye.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.